everything up. We're fighting a little bit of wind, so I'm cheating over on this row a little bit. We're going through some high density now. We started about 5:30 this morning. Also, all the apples are at pink now, so we're getting pretty close to blooms. We gotta throw our insecticide in real quick before we get the bees in. Peaches are in full bloom right now. Grapes are coming out pretty hard. You see that wind, I'm barely breaking through that row. Pulling up to the tree nursery now. Let's get loaded up. Plant 23 is almost here. So real quick, we're gonna do a crop update for you guys. Grapes are actually moving out pretty good. The primary buds look good. They even we got a lot of secondary buds this year too. In our young grape planting, the guys have been coming through here. So these are what the plants look like right now. We let them get a little too big, so there's a lot of growth down here. So they're cutting everything off and leaving 2 to be the straightest. Like you're seeing here, we got 1, 2. Third's just gonna be just in case something doesn't take. And then what they're doing is guys behind them are coming in, tying up this twine, wrapping the plants around it so these grow up, and then we'll string them across the top. All the wire is in. Everything is tight. Wires are clipped to the posts. Tie downs are all tight. So this is the last step. We did come through with a pre-emergent and go over the top of all these, so we're good there. Peaches, we are actually just coming out of full bloom. So these two varieties, this one's got a way prettier bloom with the flowers, but you can see a lot of them are starting to lose petals, so we're coming into post bloom now. Pollination didn't go very well on these, plus the freezing nights we have coming up. We're a little nervous if we do get a freeze. With the bad pollination weather we have, we may not have a good peach crop. We're gonna hope for the best, but they're looking really good so far. Just waiting to see on some of these post blooms. Eventually we'll start to see if there's gonna be a peach here or something. And then everything goes with June drop. Apples, we're sitting in basically full pink. We just put the pink spray on the other day. We haven't had a lot of rain, so we haven't sprayed too much, but we're keeping them clean, keeping them covered. Everything's looking good here. The crop looks pretty good overall. We'll bring the bees in and hopefully get good pollination weather, and these will set hopefully a really nice crop this year. All right, so we're also getting some trees in, not a whole bunch. These are just some replants on Evercrisp when we had all that blight. I'm doing a test trial on some peaches. I got some Jana Golds over here. And then I have some bench grafts on Galas that I'm gonna try. So hopefully this week we'll get this all planted, and then we'll bring in another shipment of trees and putting all the equipment inside. Gonna try and keep it warm. This is the last tractor we're gonna throw into another barn. With these temps tonight, we're just trying to keep everything warm, make sure the gauges aren't gonna freeze, make sure anything that's in these tanks, this one's actually full. We just wanna make sure nothing's freezing. It's supposed to be cool the next 4 nights. So get everything we can in a barn. Let's try and keep it all warm. Now Dad's gotta move some stuff for him. All right, we just wrapped up the last block for trimming. We are completely done. Now, I went through real quick too. We had a lot of fire blight in these. I knocked all those trees out, threw them in the middle. So we're gonna start replanting in here Monday. So it was really cold this morning. We got some chisel plowing done. Anything we're gonna get planted, so I'm gonna drop this back off. It was too cold, so I did not videotape anything, but it is starting to warm up a little bit. Last night with the freeze, thankfully nothing got hurt. We do still have 3 more nights of freezing weather. Tomorrow night and Wednesday being 2 of the worst and the coldest. So we're gonna get everything put back in again tonight. And we also have some rain coming tomorrow. she was cold. Whew. Well, we got a little bit of time today. There's rain coming tomorrow, so I'm not gonna get anything ready for planting. Look at all these bins off the main pad, get them to the back, get them out of the way. Dad's just staring at buds. One load down, I don't know, 15 more to go. Another load. Most of the day is gonna be pretty rainy. Tonight's gonna be the really cold night that we're gonna have to worry about. So hopefully, hope for the best there. We're gonna be up most of the night. This afternoon though, the bees are supposed to be coming in. We're so close to bloom. So we got a few things at least happening today. And the dog came with me. So Michigan State has this model for us to see if we're gonna have a scab infection or not. So right now, this is our last ongoing hour. And it's saying with our average temperature, it's gonna take us about 41 hours to get an infection. We're definitely gonna dry off. So we're only 15% to an infection. So that's good news. It means we're probably not gonna have to spray. So unfortunately, we're under another freeze warning. So we turn all the electric off to the wells and the spray shed and the camp and everything. And I'm draining the water back below the ground. So all the pipes are sitting above ground, just draining them. Making sure nothing's gonna freeze tonight and break. They're calling for a low of 30, but it's supposed to clear up. I got a bad feeling we're gonna see somewhere between 26 and 29. It's gonna be pretty bad for all the crops. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video because we're gonna go look at all the crops after tonight's freeze and we're gonna hope everything's good, but you're gonna have to find out in the next video. All right, so all the bees are in. We got about 14 to 15 hives spread across the farm, just like these two skids. It is cold out, so I doubt they're gonna be moving right now. But hopefully now we got them in place, so just gotta wait for some warm weather and bloom to start up. And hope everything goes like it should. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Check out all the other ones on the channel. Check out Instagram, see what we're doing on a daily basis. And we'll see you in the next one.